Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CGTN's live stream. I'm reporter Jiaxin coming to you live in Shanghai.
And I'm CGTN reporter Wu Bin, and we are very glad to be here in Shanghai at the World AI Conference, or known as WAIC 2024.
And this is the 7th edition of this kind of conference, right?
And apart from, very many seminars and discussions of world-leading AI experts, more than 500 companies, they're also here at this exhibition venue displaying more than 1,500 new AI technologies here.
Wow, what a technology feast. And as you can see behind us is the
there are supposed to be 18 humanoid robots.
But so far we are seeing like 9 of them. Maybe half of them are going around.
Yes, they are just like us, so we have to work.
Of course.
They also have to work here and they're going to display in different venues.
Right, weekend for us, work day for them. And you see the robot in the center. Can you believe that?
Right,
that is a robot.
That's quite vivid, with the hair, all the skin. Although its move is still a little bit rigid, but I think in the future probably there will be a day for us difficult to tell what is human and what is humanoid robot.
Humanoid, right? Yes. So in the future, maybe the boundaries between human beings and robots will be more blurred. As this technology develops.
Yes, and also this year's theme is governing AI for good and for all. I think it's the first time that the WAIC has put the governing AI into its theme. So that shows, as the huge development of artificial intelligence, there are more and more problems, risks, and it's time for us to seriously think about them and, to govern AI to make sure it's for good and for the well-being of human beings.
Right. I know you've been covering this over the past few days, right?
I've talked to a lot of experts.
Why don't we...
without further ado, I think we will bring you to one of the exhibition venues to show some of the latest technologies and latest products related to artificial intelligence that's in here.
Of course, and this year, one of this year's highlights is that we're going to see so many real-world applications.
Yes.
Right. So as you can see, many of them are embodied intelligence. They are tangible. They are practical. As we can see, this is a Tesla's pavilion.
It's definitely one of the most popular pavilions.
Of course. Have you seen the crowds here?
Yes, it's been happening for the past 3 days. Every day is like this.
Probably the hottest scene I've ever seen.
And it goes with the temperature in Shanghai. It's also very hot.
Oh my goodness.
Just like the passion of all the audience.
I feel the enthusiasm already.
And now what you are seeing is the Cybertruck. Very famous.
Tesla Cybertruck.
We don't have to say more about this because I think everybody knows this. Cybertruck.
Yeah, what you see is what it is.
Yes.
Right.
This is a model of Cybertruck that displayed by Tesla, and Tesla is also participated in WAIC for several years, and this year the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, also delivered a keynote speech at the opening session, although via video, but every year.
Right, and last year he also appeared here through a live stream video, and he even praised China for doing anything good, including AI.
This is
now you are seeing the Tesla's latest humanoid, which is called Optimus Generation 2.
Although it's not displayed with movements right now, but from the screen backgrounds, we see that it's moving already got very smooth. It's quite astonishing to look at that.
Right, it has so many improvements comparing with the generation first, which...
What are some of the improvements? Do you know that? I know you have been covering...
So, first of all, it walks faster now. The walking speed has been increased by 30%, and meanwhile, it can sense the texture and weight of different goods, so it can even hold fragile eggs or carry heavy boxes. It's all go easy at Generation 2.
There's some really astonishing and amazing development of those robots.
And you know what? Elon Musk has a bold idea that someday this kind of humanoid the number of them are gonna surpass that of human beings. Can you believe that? So maybe potentially Elon Musk says their number can reach 10 billion to 20 billion. That's even more than our human beings.
So that brings the serious question of how to coexist with them, right?
Right.
And what we are seeing right now is a
electric passenger carrying unmanned aerial vehicle.
or known as eVTOL.
Yeah,
it's
eVTOL.
a flying aircraft that is used it also has another, I think, easier name for audience to understand called air taxi.
Right, air taxi.
Yeah, it's compared to airplanes. They are also often fly in a very high altitude. Air taxi serves in a low altitude, and and this has a very huge market in Shenzhen and also in Hefei. They have already successfully conducted 2 flights, and they will be and also the central government is also releasing some policies to support the development of this industry. And in the years to come, we are expecting air taxi to be real.
Wow. You reminds me of a video that went viral during Spring Festival when a passenger actually took an air taxi from his working place to his hometown.
Yes, it seems more
and
time.
And he took all his family together.
Yes, for those audience probably don't know the background, during spring travel rush, it's often suffers hours traffic congestion. Takes so long from maybe 10 or even a day for a ride that usually take maybe 2 to 3 hours. So this in the future saves a lot of time.
Of course, it has big potential in it, especially when the road traffic is getting so crowded.
Yes. And also it's also can be applicated into transporting some very important goods, like in medical area. I've known that there's one hospital in Anhui province, in East China's Anhui province. They are using the eVTOL to transport blood. When emergency comes, it saves
it saves time and it
saves 30%
lives.
or to 50% of time.
Wow. That's AI for good.
Yes.
As
And we are seeing a lot of robots here because humanoid robots is one of the highlights this year. China now has a lot of companies working on this.
It's a major trend now.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to look so much alike human beings, but more importantly, their functions should be more and more close to our lifestyle.
And also, there are a lot of products or equipment.
Wow. Look at them. What are they seeing right now?
I think what they are seeing is we can see here is one of the equipment that all these audience are taking pictures right now.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but I'm quite curious about this.
It is called an exoskeleton.
Exoskeleton.
Yeah, exoskeleton. It looks like a backpack, but it can help you to increase your strength and carry heavy things, especially. It will give you power on your waist.
I can also call it a wearable skeleton.
Right, a wearable robot. Shall we try this on? I think so many people are lined up here waiting for a chance to
wear this equipment to have experience.
Right. Oh. Do you want to try this on?
I would love to try. I think from what they are doing, I guess what this equipment is for, because you see there's a very heavy object,
full of water. It's going to be heavy.
25 kilograms of water, and it's very hard for human being to lift it. But I think with this skeleton, with this equipment, it might be easier.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see, because
we'll see.
This lady, they are...
And the girl looks so thin.
Yeah, for 25 kilograms of water. Let's see whether she
can manage it. Sure. Wow. Just look at the crowds right now. Everybody's looking forward to she lifting something much beyond her.
Okay, I think she is almost ready.
Yeah.
Because wearing this, you also need to make sure that safety is the first.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right, she's gonna give it a go.
Let's do it.
She's now adjusting this equipment.
Right.
there's a force supporting her back and
really?
also
She's going to give it a try?
Her elbows to lift this 25 kilograms of water.
Oh,
Ooh.
did you see that?
That's amazing.
Bravo. And she can lift it and she can walk with it. That's really cool. You want to try this on?
I would love to. And I think this has a lot of application scenarios.
Right.
Have I saw this in one of the movies?
Of course. The Wandering Earth. Did you remember that?
Yes, because there's a robot wearing people wearing this and carrying heavy objects to the space, right?
Right. Especially in those sci-fi movie, it's gonna be of great use, and of course this is applicable. And this year's highlight is not actually those traditional exoskeletons. This year's highlight is over there. This is the traditional one. The older version. And this older version cost about less than 10,000 RMB. So it's getting more and more budget friendly. Okay, and more and more people can approach to this kind of products. Yeah. In the past, it's for medical use, it's maybe for army, but now it's getting more and more available to ordinary people.
That's absolutely amazing achievements, and more people with the lower price, more people can actually buy maybe one of this in their home. I think I think
factories and old people are going to use this.
Yes, if you have back hurts, that will definitely help when you have the necessity of carrying heavy objects.
So,
all right, let's move to our next pavilion.
Sure. Enough for this.
And one thing that I observed this year...
we're gonna go into all this one? Okay.
Yeah, I think one thing that I observed this year is because AI technology is, although it's still new, but it has developed for several years. I think maybe almost one decade.
Yes. So, in recent years, it's getting more and more popular.
Yes.
Yeah.
And more industries are using AI technology to boost the development.
Yeah.
So that's why when we are seeing all these latest developments, that's why it's important to think about some of the ethics.
Right. So in the past, it's kind of intangible. It's like large language models, be it code or be it something, computing technologies. But when it's getting more and more applicable, people have chances to see them, which is why embodied intelligence are so in the center stage this year.
Yeah, I think, apart from robots, because robots are still a little bit far away from normal people's lives, I think for me, and also the friends around me, one of the AI technology that I'm using quite often is uploading pictures. And then it will adjust my pictures to different scenarios, like maybe changing me as an emperor.
Right. Oh, let's see this part. Hello. Yeah, so we're here during the live stream, and we're live stream for CGTN.
Okay.
So we would like you to maybe walk us through your most highlight release this year.
Through or just pick one you're talking about?
Yeah, just pick one.
Okay, maybe we can talk about the brainwave.
Yes, I think that's quite interesting, and also with the neural technology is.
That's a neuroscience actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Tell us something more about this.
Enjoy discovering our company.
So here, what we can see here is we have several types of we call the BCI, like a helmet. So that's basically inside we develop some July lectures, and with the very high sensitive sensor inside, can detect the signal from our scope, non-invisibly. So you don't need to have a surgery. I can detect the signal from our brain. So after we get the signal, the brain signal, this is for the neuroscience, right? And people use this for different purposes. Some for such some kind of disease, depression, anxiety, dementia, or like a stroke, this kind of things, epilepsy. But some other like such like for sports, right? They are training those guys like to react faster. You know, they can like they cannot train them like strong-minded or this kind of things. So we have different things like for different purposes. Such like this one, the purpose of developing this is to make it easier to use, to remove the barrier for EEG, the technology to be used in like our daily life. We also have some other types. This is a much like a lower cost, so this people can bring like bring back home, so they can at home use. So such like this is we have e-sensors, right? But this one,
these do not detect, do not only detect the diseases, but also can help people to control external devices. Right?
You can such like this one, right? Yeah. So this one you can see it's on back of our head. So there is like actually there are 10 like electrodes, but actually it's e-sensors inside. So this is basically we call some application we call SSVEP. So when we're watching something that's blinking, our brain will like echo. So we use this kind of technology like we detect where you are looking. So this can also be used for like a gaming, or for like people they cannot move, they can just use their eye to control. So it's all for different purpose. And we didn't bring everything here, but we also have something like in front of the lobe, can detect like for like a sleep, this kind of application, you know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This still for me is quite hard to imagine because just wearing this and they sort of catch like your brain waves and that's quite fascinating technology.
Yeah, it's next generation lifestyle.
Yeah,
right?
and also it's going to help a lot of people.
Yeah, if you guys want to look
right.
like it's just a lot.
Oh, you want to try this on? Would you like to try this on?
So how does this work? So and what scenarios will this be used?
So basically, like this is we first like we call electrodes, right? Electrodes basically this is to touch your skin. So after we touch your skin, like basically our body follow electricity, especially the brain. That's essential, right? So the signal will go through our brain, go through the bone, go through the scalp, and eventually get on top of the skin. So when we touch this, right, and there are several sensors, several electrodes. That's what we call reference. So from one we call reference, and another one is called electrode. They combine together as a loop, so that we can detect the voltage between, right? Oh. So this is basically the technology, like how you detect it. But the only problem is the signal is so small, so tiny, and it can be like affected by the environment. So it will be but noisy. So eventually, like in the software, we have to we have to develop some electronics, right? That's super sensitive. So we can detect this very tiny signal. The second thing is like we have to develop a software algorithms, right, to remove or like to separate the useful signal from the out of the very noisy like signals, you know.
Okay. So the logic is to let it detect the symptoms more correctly. Right?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is eventually we are developing much more advanced technology in the future, and we will have more electrodes and a smaller one. So so you can put more things. Yeah.
Wish you a big success.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye bye.
Oh, that's really amazing. I'm speechless.
That's mind blowing, right?
Yes, I'm speechless after listening to his introduction of this because it's still very hard for me to imagine just wearing this helmet.
Right.
And they can catch your brain waves and can use your brain waves to catch things. And now there's a robot dog.
Robotic dog.
It's catching a lot of attention.
Watch
here.
out your way.
But for me, I think robot dog has been upgraded for a lot of generations. And I think I first saw
they can convey things, deliver goods. They can. Oh, I think that's the gate, right?
Yes. And apart from the humanoid robots and the skeletons we're seeing, artificial intelligence has already been every aspect of our lives.
Right.
Like here.
Education, right?
Our foreign audience probably don't know what is 原编程 or what is 小圆学练机, but anyway, it's related to education.
Right.
AI is also used in education, like helping students and teachers. We are going to learn more about this with the introduction of an expert. but it is.
So in the past, traditional education is no longer. That's the past. That's history.
Yes.
Our generation is history already.
like with the chalk to write on the board.
Yes.
So old-fashioned.
So old-fashioned. No one likes those old school things. Now it's intelligent learning. So, as we are approaching to the next pavilion zone, maybe would you like to give us more of what you've been covering over the past two days?
Right, so WAIC, the name is World AI Conference, so it's more about conferences, sessions. World leading experts on artificial intelligence, they're gathered in Shanghai. They will talk a lot of issues like the development of AI in various sectors.
Of AI.
And also this year, governing is very, very important. And also, I think this year, a very important topic is how AI can be beneficial to developing countries.
Right. AI for all. Yes, that's the theme.
AI for good and for all. Because if you think about it, artificial intelligence is centered in some of the leading countries like China, United States, United Kingdom, France. So these are all big countries in the world.
Right.
The developing countries and even a lot of countries in the global south, they are still low in the development.
Many of them are still offline and have not yet been benefited from the dividends of AI. That's what Premier Li Jiang has noticed during this year's opening session, and he gave 3 suggestions. One of them is to bridge the gap between developed countries and developing countries and kind of provide more budget-friendly and low-threshold AI services to ordinary people and small, medium,
and also more basic
enterprises.
Infrastructures that can support the development of AI, like network. It's very important. Without a fast speed network, it's very hard to develop.
Of course, and China has so many companies focusing on infrastructure building, right?
Yes, and also governing AI on July 1st, the 78th General Assembly, UN General Assembly has passed a China proposed resolution. This resolution says that we need to strengthen the international cooperation of capacity building of AI. So that also mentions the importance of no one should be left behind. Every country, no matter big and small, they should enjoy the dividends and the benefits of artificial intelligence.
Definitely. To unleash more potentials of this technology for all human beings.
And here we are walking into another exhibition hall.
So this pavilion focuses on the infrastructure building, right?
Yes, and here we are going to, just now we talked about the application of artificial intelligence in education. So now we are going to one of the counters to see this application. Before we start this part, I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of cloud computer?
Cloud?
Yeah, we of course we know computer.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what's cloud computer?
I would love to learn from someone what is cloud computer. I mean, I know cloud products, but I thought it's invisible.
Yeah, so with more information on cloud computer, we are very honored to have one guest here. Hello, welcome to join CGTN. First of all, say hello to our audience. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, I'm Zhang Leilei. I'm an engineer from Alibaba Cloud, and I'm the AI architect for Wing Cloud Computer. I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah, Mr. Zhang, just now we were talking about, because my colleague has
We're
never
so
heard
curious
of
about cloud computer.
So tell us something.
I mean, I've heard about cloud. I've never heard about cloud computer. Would you like to give us a better idea of what it is?
其实简单来讲呢，我们简单理解一下，其实我们的那个云电脑就是一个长在云上的一个电脑，那等于是说把你的电脑部署在云上面。那你本地呢，其实只要有一个显示设备就可以了。
So basically, to understand briefly, cloud computer is a computer on the cloud. That what you need is just any portable device that you can use this function.
对对。
You just need a screen, right? No matter where you are, you just need a screen.
然后等于是说你再用你这个本地的设备去给这个云上的电脑打电话、打视频通话，那你觉得可以在本地看到云上电脑的画面，然后去操作它。那我们除了这个，就是目前啊，我们整个这个云电脑，那传统电脑可以做的事情它都可以做，而且呢，我们还在那个云电脑里面开发了一款 AI 助手，就是这个小影。
Okay, so the cloud computer can do everything that the normal computer does, and also they have this AI assistant that can help you more on this. So I'm really curious about, because now we've seen on our phones that different phones of different brands, they have this AI assistant. What is special? What is unique about your AI assistant? 就是我们
What
这
is
个
so special about Alibaba's AI
我们的这
assistant?
个 AI 助手，它有什么样特殊的功能呢？
对，就是我们的 AI 助手，除了传统的这种常规一点的，像这种聊天对话、在线搜索啊、翻译、写作以及绘画这种能力之外，那我们其实是跟本地的操作系统做了很多场景化的一些能力的。比如说，我们打开了本地这种文本的文档或者是一些视频文件的时候，可以看到，它可以出现一个 AI 的这个智能的一个提
So
醒。
now we see on the screen that Mr. Zhang is opening a video, and this video is about maths.
About mathematics.
It's an equation, and on this player, then there is where is the tool?
它为了不干扰用户，所以它会那个很快就会消失。如果你不去操作它的话，它大概
Okay,
It will
so
show
you
up
see here,
over here.
the AI assistant will be here, and you can. Here it means summarize, ask a question. So you can ask a question related to the content of the video.
Yeah. 然后好，我们先看一下它总结的内容啊，就是它可以生成这个视频的一些主要内容，以及它的一些总结一些关键的摘要点。然后同
So
时
how long is the video? It's a 7-minute long video.
7-minute long video, and you don't have to watch it all. You just have to ask. Let its AI assistant to summarize it for you.
That
You will
saves
get
a
a
lot of
bullet
time, actually.
points. Yes.
Yeah, it can summarize the content of the video of a 7-minute long video. That is quite fascinating, I think, to me.
Of course, and this is not a normal video. This is about mathematics.
Yes.
It has to be, it has to be correct. It has to be true. It doesn't, sometimes maybe when it's the physics video, I'm sure the AI assistant will help you as well.
Okay, so you can also ask questions related to the video.
是的，比如
我们
说
也可以提问的。
对，我们点了这个提问按钮，那这边就会根据这些内容去生成一些动态的提问的一些提示。比如说你要不要总结课程的内容，还有说你要不要关于了解这个知识点更多的信息，甚至是可以出一份这个试题啊，它可以。
Okay, so regarding to the content of the video, this AI assistant can even make an examination paper out of the content.
对。
Now I know how our Gaokao examination paper is getting generated.
But I think
They simply have to use generative AI.
that'll save a lot of time for teachers.
Of course.
Oh, a lot of questions.
And it even has answers, right? Answers, annotations, everything.
它甚至可以帮你阅卷。
Oh my
Can even grade the paper.
So we don't need so many
what's
teachers,
the
right?
point of teachers being exist?
What's the point of teachers?
Teachers will feel threatened.
Well, teachers is in control of the AI, right?
Yes, that's why it's important nowadays that there's a strong argument, because how to control AI, that's also a serious topic that
Right.
a lot of experts share.
Yeah.
还可以看
Okay.
一下我们有一个教育的讲。
Okay, so for more
Let's move on.
applications on education, Mr. Zhang is going to show us something more here.
Very interesting.
So this is also cloud
I didn't
computing.
expect
Yeah.
education to be so convenient.
这边呢是我们教育的一个展示啊，左边是一个教师机，右边是一个学生机。
Okay, so there are two computers. On the left is a computer for teachers. On the right is a computer for students. So what are the differences between those two computers?
比如说在那个学生机这边，那你可以去针对一些有一个学习的一个 tab， 那你可以在这个 tab 里面去问一些问题的时候，它会根据这个问题帮你生成一些解题的思路和步骤，但它并不会把最终的答案告诉你。啊，然后比如说他在这边那个老师上了一节课，对吧？上了一节那个方程课之后，那个1元2次方程的课，那学生会问很多问题，对吧？课程的过程当中啊，或者课程结束了之后，他就问很多问题。那老师侧呢会有一个工具。 那通过这个 AI 教学助手这个工具，就可以去动态的去捕捉到学生问了哪些问题，然后，从而呢可以总结到这节课里面有哪些知识点是学生理解的不够好的，那有待加强的。那我们也会生成一个针对老师的一个未来授课策略的一个优化的一些提示， 那他就可以根据这些提示来未来去优化他的一个授课的那个方法。
So on the right is the computer for students, and the students will raise a lot of questions. And in here, the AI tool will help teachers to analyze all those questions and give teacher further advice. You know, to tailor-made actually.
Basically, the
tailor-made
logic
for their students.
Right. They're more tailored. They're more designed for different scenarios.
That's
very
really, I think
intelligent.
it saves a lot of energy for teachers, but maybe better for students because they have more. It's easier to get examination papers.
They have less secrets now.
Yeah, they have
the
no
teachers
secrets,
know them all.
and they can do more. They will do more examination papers.
Right.
Since it's quite easy to generate them.
It's easier to generate exam tests.
Okay,
Right.
students in the future. Well, maybe
I
tough
pity
job
them
for you.
now. I pity them.
Yes. All right, so
Very
now
cool.
we are going to another pavilion. It's the pavilion of SenseTime. It's also a very developed company in China related to artificial intelligence. I visited their pavilion last year, and they have this function called 秒化, which means paint in a second.
Oh, wow.
That caught a lot of attention. But this year they have
Looks
something.
like ChatGPT, right?
Yes, and this year a lot of more companies are developing this paint in just 1 second. This year they have something new, something more, I think.
Interesting. Yeah, let's have an eye-opening journey here.
Yeah, so the reason why this company can develop, you know, the like painting second, because their big models is quite strong.
Large language models
Yes, large
are
language
usually
models are
the
quite strong.
basic logic behind all of these applications.
Yes, and here we see a lot of audience. They are experiencing something, and let's check it out. Mr. Gao,
Hello.
welcome.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. This is our.
Yeah. 你好, so first of all, please say hello to our audience a little bit.
大家好，我是秒画的工作人员，然后这个是我们秒画的一个展区，我们叫秒画去拍的一个产品。
So this year, just now I've told something about to our audience about this function 秒画, which means paint in 1 second. This year they have upgraded. I think it's quite fun just to watch. I think from the pictures we can have a wild guess is that by uploading your pictures, they can change your pictures into a lot of applications.
Into the style you would like.
Yes,
Right.
any style like this.
Like
is
this
a
famous painting, the girl
Okay.
in jewel.
So how do I use this tool? 我应该如何来体验这个功能呢？
我们现在这个秒画去拍是一个小程序，只需要用微信搜索我们的秒画去拍，就可以进入我们的一个小程序。我们里面呢会有内置非常多的一个模板。 用户呢可以进行选择一个自己喜欢的一个模板，然后只需要上传一张自己的照片就可以生成。
Okay, so now let me scan this QR code for the
Let's
mini
have a
program.
try.
So here it says 传图生同款, which means to upload a picture of yourself. And let's see. Okay, so first of all, log in.
Logging. Okay.
Okay, so I will need to upload one picture. Let me see what pictures do I upload. Maybe this one. Let's see. This is the picture when I was doing live cross once.
Oh, okay. Let's
Yes, you see they have already detected my face.
Okay.
Let's 开始生成。
你需要先上传一张照片。
这就是照片了。
我们需要往下滑。
Oh, okay.
You should choose the style.
Choose the style. So what style do I choose? What's your suggest?
Let's see this.
Let's see. Maybe do they have some more? Okay, this is the first one. I think Transformer will be okay.
All right, let's see.
Okay, let me upload one more picture.
Okay. Wow. Oh, I look forward to it.
Okay, they are now detecting. Okay, they have already detected my face.
And
Let's
then
see.
miracle
Okay,
time.
let's see. Okay.
So just scan the QR code and you will get this
Let's see how.
miraculous picture.
Okay, they're still up. Okay. Oh my!
Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
So this is
You look
this is
so
me.
wild.
This is me as Transformer.
Yeah, really cyber style.
Okay, they can also
Full of strength.
They can also use AI to beautify yourself.
Oh, good.
So that's some.
You know the trick now.
I know the trick now. So there are more models you can
sure,
you can
of
use.
course.
So this is I think the fun part of AI.
This is really interesting. You should download that one. You should keep it.
I think okay, you can actually save it to the
Yeah.
to your
Good
album.
for you.
All right, so this is the fun part of artificial intelligence. I think a lot of apps developed by Chinese companies now they have this function. Anyway, it's very interesting. Still, I cannot stop laughing looking into this picture.
Well, next time I will try it.
And here we see that here you can also print your pictures.
photo, yeah, your
photos.
pictures.
It's got a lot
This
of
is a
attention.
really interesting interaction booth.
Yes. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Thank you.
Thank you,
very much.
thank you.
That's really fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right.
Wow.
And I think pictures is just one aspect. Now you can also upload your pictures, and AI will generate
Generate
a
it
video.
into video.
Yes.
Okay, now I know where we should go.
Okay, so is it related to video? I mean, for the next place that you are going to show me?
Are you a social media person?
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
So this one is really social media. It's quite popular among the.
Let me have a wild guess.
Yeah.
Is it Bilibili? You're going to show me?
Yeah, of course.
Because it's very popular in China.
Yes.
I think around the world as well. But
So many teenagers,
yes,
young people
it's
learn things from this
it's
platform.
a young community.
Right.
So what do young people, care about? let's have a look.
Yeah, let's see.
I think I've seen Bilibili's counter. It's quite unique because
Oh,
they are
it's so
pink. Yeah,
pink.
they are pink.
Yeah, it looks lovely. Definitely differs from other pavilions in this
Yes.
booth.
The other pavilions they looked have
Looks
this.
so business style,
Yes,
right?
or look like those in the future, but Bilibili looks animated.
Looks so grown, right?
All right,
Wow,
let's
here we are.
have a look here. So Jiaxin, what is the latest technology that you're going to show me?
Hello, hi. So, hi. Wow.
They are going to.
Did you see that? This is so pink.
Yes. So.
Wow. Did you have any accounts here in the Bilibili?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wow. Post more videos. Hello, hi. Hi, welcome. So we
Welcome
are
to
in
our
the middle
show.
of the live stream at CGTN.
Yeah.
So maybe you can walk us through what's the best of your products and systems that's AI related of this year.
Okay. And first of all, welcome to our Bilibili booth. And this time we bring 4 new fun stuff in our WAIC conference. So the first one here is our dynamic comics. On the left side is the original comics generated by real people. We use our self-developed technology to make these characters alive on the video. So we generate their facial experience and their voice on the video.
That is
on the video.
really interesting.
They're all our self-development technology. So we think use these videos, we can bring more new experience for our comic fans.
Yes, from comics to animations.
Right. From still image to videos, and everything is generated by artificial intelligence.
that's
so
really
far,
amazing.
is this already applicable on Bilibili officially?
No, it's all self-use by our company. We're not open to most users.
But I think there will be one
This
day.
is brand new.
There will be one day that
Yeah,
this
one day.
is used by, but because there are a lot of problems to think about. Yeah. Oh, that is
you know, this will drive so many people crazy, and there's big potential inside it, right?
Yeah, because
the painter of the comic, she can make a ton of
in the past,
money.
you know, if we want to turn a comic into animation or into a movie, it costs a lot of people, a lot of efforts. Yes, but now with artificial intelligence, it takes less energy, maybe quicker, anytime that I want to see an animated version of my favorite comics.
It saves so much production efforts, right?
Yeah, that's really some fascinating technology, and I'm really looking forward to that one day, you know, after serious consideration and maybe some requirements, this can be used by every single person.
We all look forward to it being a reality in the future. Thank you so much.
Have a look at the other
Oh,
store?
why not? Why not?
This one is also really cool. Actually, the people on the screen is not real people. Yeah, it's
generated people, right?
It's a digital twin of our Bilibili uploaders. And our uploaders can only use 30 seconds videos, and 5 minutes we will generate a digital twin for them.
So what about, you know, so now you have this digital person.
Yeah.
What about the content? Is the content generated or maybe?
No. The content is written by our uploaders themselves.
So for now, the uploaders do not need to, you know, record the video themselves. Just type in
They just
the content.
upload the content and let it know their faces, and then it will generate the stand-up for them, right?
Yes, it's also.
So we're gonna out of work, right?
Yes, I think maybe in the future, in many aspects of our lives, works, they probably will be replaced by artificial intelligence.
Of course.
We can use this time to do some other meaningful things. I mean, not
I'm half happy and half worried now, you know.
But I mean, maybe use this time to spend with your family,
Yes.
or maybe.
Yes. And also our product, this one is free for all users.
You can use this on Bilibili right now.
Yes. We can go into the big cat studio and everyone can use it.
I'm also an uploader on Bilibili, so
Okay, I think I will try
I
this.
have a chance to use this.
After this live streaming.
Okay.
To see what my digital person would look like.
Right. Okay, really cool. Are we going to the?
I think a lot of our audience will know this digital person. I think I don't know whether it's correct to call this the first generation of digital, animated person. It's not the first generation.
Actually, it's the first one Chinese virtual singer in the
Yes,
world. It's a Chinese
It's
virtual
not
singer.
only in China, but also Chinese singer in the world.
Also popular in the world, right?
Digital Chinese singer in the world is very popular. My cameraman probably knows this.
Cameraman is a big fan of it.
Yes.
On the website.
And she even has her own concert.
Yeah.
Her own concert.
Really?
She run concert this
And it's
month.
got a lot of millions of viewers and audience
I mean,
around
she's
the world.
intangible. There's only a big screen in front of us, and then all the audience
Yes.
buying tickets for that.
I'm sure you will have it.
But what I mean is that the popularity of this digital person. So you see, it's a lot of audience. They are embracing this artificial intelligence.
I mean, who wouldn't? This is new technology, right? This is eye-opening. Thank you so much for letting us see a brand new world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And this one you want? Okay.
Oh, that's the AI assistant.
Yeah, this
right?
is a large language models. Yeah, this one is different from most LLM. This large language models is on-device models. It's really smaller and it can run without internet. It can run on the device, on the mobile device. So the coolest stuff here is this model is open source on the GitHub, so everyone can use it and develop it.
This is real-world applications. We are already available. It's already available to the larger public. Okay. So usually I saw that showing up in the first comment by summarizing all the video content and give you bullet points and give you very cute comments on the first line, so that you have a grasp of what it is about.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you
very much
Thank you.
for joining us and
Have a good
give us
time
some
here. Bye-bye.
introductions of this. So just now we have experienced some fun parts of artificial intelligence, like like upload your pictures for different, like transforming me into a robot, into a transformer, and also the Bilibili can turn comics into animations.
Videos. Yeah.
And now we are going to see. I'm going to take you to one of the pavilion. It's astonishing because it's using artificial intelligence to do something that's really, really meaningful to the entire society.
Office people use this every day, I'm sure.
CS, which means cam scan. That's,
right.
Yes, we use this every day to scan like a Word file to transform into, other...
To PDF, from Word to PDF, or to scan pictures.
And now what we are seeing is something really, really meaningful that I have observed in the past days. For more on this, we are very glad to have one of the curators to tell us more about this. First of all, say hello to our audience, please.
Okay, hello everyone. This project is for the protection of the Chinese ancient book, which called Dunhuang manuscript. And then we can see.
So what we are seeing is here we have a. So what we do here?
This is an ancient script, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from maybe which year? Maybe 1940, 1960.
Tang Dynasty.
From Tang Dynasty.
Yeah.
What we are seeing on this from our cameras, probably you see there are some characters missing here.
Yeah, and we use generative AI technology to repair the scroll, and the model can learn the writing style and the destroyed place, and then repair that.
Okay, so now I will use my camera. Let's show clear. So you see now here, these two characters are missing on this ancient book. And what they are developing, this company, is that by using artificial intelligence, they will learn from the other characters of the different branches of the character, and then to try to how should I say, to try to
mix it.
Yeah, try to fix this with these two characters. So let's see how this will work. So now you see these two. There are two blanks. Let's click. They're now analyzing with artificial intelligence. Do you see it has here?
It will take some time for it.
They are now scanning where the character is missing. Here, the character is missing, and also in this part, character is missing.
5 spots in total.
And they are judging the content. You see, quite
miracle
amazingly.
Time, right?
Click it and compare that.
You can even compare.
That's before and after, right?
Before, after.
I have one question.
Learn Chinese calligraphy. And,
yes. I have one question is how do we make sure that the character put in here, they are correct?
In fact, we just told the machine what the word is before.
Oh, right.
Because if we want to do more, to make it know what the word is, we must get more data to do that.
Yeah, so now because of the limitation of the data, the artificial intelligence cannot, automatically make sure this character is correct. So the workers here, they will tell the machine what character is correct, is putting here. But it's still amazing to see that they will learn, each branches of each characters and make it just like a whole piece. Right. That's quite amazing. Let's try once more. Is that okay? Okay. So my cameraman, let's.
Yeah, you can.
So now you see I'm moving. So this is real camera. You see that this movie is real camera. Let's find another place that the character is missing. Okay, maybe.
What about here?
Maybe here. So you see these two characters are missing. Let's do it once again. Click. They're now scanning.
This is so meaningful, right?
So there are 4 places that has a missing character. You see these 4 places. Let's compare. You see, I don't know whether all you can see it clearly. If I don't tell you that this is a fixed piece, you can just tell it's quite original.
Right.
You see once more. That's extremely fascinating to see this technology.
So the point of this fixing is to make it just the way it is.
Yes.
Right? It was.
And AI is learning how this character is written from the other characters. So that's really some fascinating
AI is
technology
getting more powerful, right?
Okay, so I've seen you are holding a piece of paper. So what we are going to do with this piece of paper?
This piece of paper, this is an old letter, you can see. It's from 1956.
1956.
Yeah, it's
okay,
really,
I guess it's a family letter, isn't it? It says to my favorite, to my dearest son.
Maybe it's another family letter. It's just for father.
Okay.
Write it to his son. But do you know this is not usually we don't use that. But if we have some old letter, we can use scanner to scan that and hold the letter forever.
Okay, let me have a try because I think I'm using this tool basically every day.
Yeah, basically.
Right. Let's try it on your phone.
Okay, so here. So this is the app. Let's take a picture.
And link that. Okay. Then.
See that? So the original paper has this fold.
So you see that it's
when
quite
you scan
clear.
It kind of is getting clearer.
So I want to make a challenge.
Yeah.
I want to make a challenge because now I'm trying to make everything is it's correct, but I want to use it from a more difficult angle.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what I do. You see that I'm taking this.
Oh.
Wow.
It's turning it from, no matter where you take this photo, it can put it away.
It stretches a little bit.
Stretch it to the.
Wow, that is really.
To the perfect
Let's do it once again. Let's do it once again from this side.
You're having a lot of fun here.
Okay.
Oh,
so you see that I'm changing the angles of this picture. You see that it's still doing this perfectly.
Right.
That's quite.
That is the reason why we can't.
Wow.
We can't.
I want to add another challenge.
We can't drop it.
More layers of challenge. I want to put my hands.
Okay.
Maybe
here.
So my hands is blocking. It's also in this picture. I don't know whether it can move my.
It removes your finger.
It removes my finger to make it, looks like a normal.
Because it detects that your finger does not belong to the script.
Wow.
So it automatically removes your finger and put it in the perfect position.
That is really helping. Helping us as journalists.
I didn't know that before.
Try it later.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for telling us. And this is really meaningful to repair Asian books and
for office use. For
yes, really lovely. Really.
Daily life. So
thank you very much.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. So.
Wow.
After, we have seen a lot of display today, robots, like animations. So what is the most impressive thing to you so far?
Well, for me, I think the robots are getting more and more capable year after year, and they're smarter, they're more intelligent, they look more closely to our human beings. And meanwhile, some of the intangible large language models are blowing my mind. They're getting into all kinds of applications in all scenarios and helping us really on the ground and the real world applications. I love them so much.
Yeah, and for me, the most impressive was no doubt the repairing Asian book function. That is really meaningful. I mean, with this, we do not have to imagine, what the Asian books, but also we can actually see what they are, what they look like hundreds of thousands of years ago. That is extremely important and meaningful. Yes.
So that's AI for good and for all.
Yes,
it's getting more budget friendly. It's getting more approachable to ordinary people, and that is the point for this industry to develop.
And with that, I think we are coming to an end of our live streaming today, and we really sincere hope that with the fast development of artificial intelligence, that by governing and by also working together with different countries around the world, AI can really for good and for all.
Yes, I hope this conference will continue. This is only the 7th edition of it, and this industry is the hottest for now, maybe the hottest for the upcoming years as well, because this area has so much potentials, and we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Thank you so much for watching our live stream, and please feel free to subscribe all our CGTN app as well as Weibo, WeChat, all kinds of accounts, both abroad and and domestically.
Domestically, and I'm CGTN reporter Wu Bin. Thank you for joining us.
I'm reporter Jiaxin coming to you live in Shanghai. Thank you. We will see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.